Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my closet. My name is Olivia and I'm going to tell you about my Chappell Roan experience, my concert experience, because I went to go see one of her last tour stops. I want to say the last on like her concerts, but then she had some festivals to do after that. But I went to one of her last shows in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and it was so good. First of all, I want to show you what I found. Okay, I'm so lucky to have found this. I found a concert poster. And obviously it's pretty damaged, but says Chappell Roan at the top. It's got the cool butterfly face. I think this was the picture she put on her sweatshirts Midwest Princess tour, and it only has 3 tour dates on the bottom. So we have the Franklin, Rogers, and Council Bluffs. That's the one I went to on October 3rd, Mean Girls Day, which is kind of funny because she does have that line about having a crush on Regina George. The concert theme for Council Bluffs was Karma is my kink. So that was really fun, and I'll show you my outfit. I have it right here. Karma is my kink. This was my headband that I wore. I got this from Spirit Halloween. Very pretty. My hair is still all up in it. I wore these gloves that I got from Spirit Halloween as well. They're so pretty too. Like, I need to find another occasion to wear these. Then I thrifted this hat, but I didn't wear it. But I did wear these booty shorts that I thrifted. I wore these little booty shorts. I did put sparkly fishnets underneath these. And I also, I had a black turtleneck on because it was actually pretty chilly that night. So I did wear the black turtleneck under this. This I thrifted as well. It was a full flapper dress and I just cut it. So I had a whole red sparkly, I didn't want to go with the devil thing, so I went with the heart thing. But yeah, super fun, and I think that's it. And then I wore my Doc Martens for maximum comfort. I have a drink today. It's not actually McDonald's, it's coffee I made at home, but there's something about like to-go cups. I always save them and drink from them for as long as I can. I don't need a Stanley. I don't need a Yeti. I just need to use McDonald's cup. So that was the poster. I also found, and it's in my phone case, maybe I'll take a picture and post it, but I also found a little patch heart. So I have the pink iPhone with a clear sparkly case, and I put the heart patch over the Apple symbol, and so there's a heart there instead of the Apple symbol. So I also got that from the Chappell Roan show. All this we found in the VIP area too. Like after the show, it was at the Westfield campground state fairgrounds or whatever. So after the show, we just like walked right up to the stage and we got to see the big disco ball up close that she brought down during her encore at she sang Pink Pony Club for her encore. And it was so much fun. Like literally just danced and sang the whole entire time. And I actually drank a Mick Ultra for the very first time ever. Gag. I want to gag when I think about it, but when we got in there, the service was down, so it was cash only, no ATM, which is good because I'm a cash girly anyway. But all the food carts were out of food, basically. The bar was out of everything except for like Mick Ultra and Bud Light or something. And so I was like, I don't know, I'll take a Mick Ultra. And I bought 3 cans, and then my partner and I just shared them because he came too. And we just had the best time ever. So that was on the night before. On Wednesday, we drove halfway to Council Bluffs. Then the next day, on Thursday, the day of the show, we left early and we drove the rest of the way out of South Dakota. We drove a little bit into Minnesota because we had never been to Minnesota together. So we got a picture at the Minnesota sign. And then we drove straight down through Iowa. We stopped at Lamar's, which is the ice cream capital of the world, and we got ice cream at the Blue Bunny ice cream restaurant thing. I got ice cream, or cookie dough ice cream with hot fudge, and I just wanted one scoop, but she had to make it into like a sundae because of the hot fudge. And so I actually got like 3 fat scoops, and I definitely ate it all. I didn't eat that much ice cream, but I definitely ate it all. And it was so good. Oh, and I thrifted too. I didn't bring a jacket, so I thrifted a Columbia jacket. I don't know where that went, but yeah, I found an XL Columbia jacket, like the really, like the kind of thinner fleece kind, you know what I'm talking about? Which I love. It's like a staple now in my wardrobe. And I also, oh yeah, I thrifted, where the heck did that go? An Adidas t-shirt that had like Japanese writing on it and stuff. But I totally forgot about that until right now, actually. So that was really fun. And then, yeah, so then Thursday we did all that. We left for the show. The traffic, you guys. Oh my God. The traffic was horrible. We spent like an hour trying to get in. We left early. We saw a really nice sunset. We left like 3 hours before the show. And we did get there pretty early. Like getting in wasn't too bad. Except for one cop waved me on, and then the other cop was like about to wave me on, and then she stopped me as I'm turning. Like I'm turning and the cop stops me. And then she like just shakes her head at me so one car can go. Like there's a line of 100 cars behind me, and she like full on is like, stop, 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 stop. And then she just shakes her head at me, and I'm like, okay, he just told me to go. I thought I was having the right of way here. It was confusing. Another little mishap too was that I actually got sent 4 tickets. It was kind of confusing because I bought the tickets on Ticketmaster resale. And the first time I tried to buy 2, I got all the way to the payment, and then it said the payment was not processed, or like the tickets were gone or something. And I was like, okay, weird. So I checked my bank account. I wasn't charged. So I went and bought 2 more tickets. And Ticketmaster said I had 2 tickets. My bank account said I paid for 2 tickets. But then the day they got released to me, I had 4. And I had to use a separate app. I want to say it was called like AXS or something. So I was like, I had 2 different ticket apps basically, and one said I had 2, the other one said I had 4. So I'm like, weird, I don't know what to do. Well, then I get an email from Ticketmaster, and they're like, we need those tickets, you have to release them to us like urgent, urgent, urgent. And I was like, okay, whoa, like does it, because they each had like an ID number, and they said, you know, the ID numbers have to be, I don't know, it was weird. They were like, the app said they had to be consecutive or something. So I had 2 that started with 7 and 2 that started with 5. And I'm like, I'm not just gonna send willy-nilly some tickets back. Like, I want to make sure I'm sending the right ones. Like, does it matter which ones I send back? And they were like, no. So I send them back, and it was fine. But imagine being the people who like the tickets get released and like your tickets did not get released because the Ticketmaster's like, oh, we gave them to the wrong person. I'd be really scared. But I sent them back because I'm a good person, and I didn't want to get banned from using Ticketmaster ever again, even though it wasn't my fault. So then, yeah, we got into the show. We got there super early, and we had a cooler of water and drinks. So we basically pre-gamed in the parking lot for like an hour and a half or so. We missed all 3 drag performances, by the way. I mean, drag shows are fun. I just didn't know who they were. So I'm like, we're already going to be in the venue for so long. And we could hear what was going on too. So after the 3rd one, that's when we kind of like got into the venue, we went to the bathroom, went to the bar. I took a couple of videos of Chappell Roan performing. I think I took a video of Casual, Pink Pony Club, and there might have been, maybe I took a video of Karma is my Kink, since that was the theme of the concert. I don't remember exactly. But leaving the concert, you guys, leaving was a nightmare because there's only one way in and one way out. So here we are, all leaving at the same time. And there was like 4 lines of traffic trying to get out. And we each had a cop directing traffic. And our cop, well, we were sitting in our car for a long time and our line was not moving. And so the line started to move. And I was like, let's just jump in now. So I jumped into line. And then we sat there for 30 minutes. And people were coming up to the cop asking. And he was like, it was just chaotic. It was just total chaos. And we finally got out. It took us probably like an hour and a half to get out of the venue. The traffic going down the street was very bad as well. And then we were hungry because we really hadn't eaten like all day. I think we really only had the ice cream. So, but Council Bluffs and like that Omaha area we went to, everything was closed by like, I think it was like 1 or 1:30 by the time we actually got back to where we were staying, and we were looking for food, and we got to the McDonald's drive-thru and they turned the lights out on us. Google said they were going to be open for a while longer, but we got to the drive-thru and there was like one person in the window over like the other drive-thru line, and there's people behind us, and they just turned the lights out on us. So that was a pretty low point when you're trying to get McDonald's at 2 a.m. and they just turn the lights out on you. Like, yeah, I should probably go home. But we were so hungry. And then the next day was Friday. So we basically just got up and we went to this restaurant. They gave us a postcard when we paid. This is the restaurant that we went to in Omaha, Le Bouillon. It was so good. 1017 Howard Street, Omaha, Nebraska. You did that shit. We had escargot with like this really delicious pumpkin puree. What time is it? I go to work soon. I am just yapping. Oh, yep. I need to leave for work right now. Anyway, I just want to like make a little video. What else? Am I missing anything? We drove, we got the ice cream, the Ticketmaster thing, almost ran the cop over. Oh, you know what's funny? I was gonna do my hair while I talked, and I completely forgot I was gonna do that. This isn't bad, though. Like, I slept with my hair like this, but it's kind of giving me, like, messy bun. Let me check the back. I just think fondly of that show every time. And we still listen to her CD all the time, and it was good. It was good. I was kind of far away, though. I didn't really get, like... But it was nice because it was, like, on an incline, too. So, like, we were outside, and it was a little bit on an incline. And did it start raining? It might have started... No, I don't think it did. I don't know why I thought it was raining there. And then what else? Oh, yeah, then, so Friday we just kind of hung around, then we went out to eat. Oh, my God, and I got a parking ticket, you guys. I got a freaking parking ticket. We were 10 minutes late to the parking spot. And I even went and paid, we're just kind of restaurant bar hopping, and I paid for 2 hours. I went back, paid for 2 more hours, 10 minutes late. $80. $80 for 10 minutes. I'm not paying it. But yeah, I got a parking ticket. That sucked. And then the next day we went to a Cornhuskers game. It was like 95 degrees. Our seats were in full sun. We were super lucky though. We had like one of the light poles to kind of shade us for quite some time. And they won. There was 85,000. Well, it sat 85,000, which is like the biggest stadium, I want to say, like in sports. One of the biggest stadium in sports. The Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. The attendance was 84,000 people. That was insane. And like they had fireworks and the band was playing and people were screaming, and apparently after the first touchdown you're supposed to release balloons, so there was like thousands of balloons going up into the sky, which like pollution much, but seriously, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool show. And then that night we just got food at the grocery store and we watched Netflix. That's like the best thing about staying at Airbnbs is they all have Netflix. And so there's like always a list of things I want to watch on Netflix. And every time we go to an Airbnb, I get to watch them. And I get to watch like the fun trash shows that I don't really watch. Like I do have cable and I'm an adult. I could fully get Netflix back, and I might. When I'm done with watching Roseanne, I might get rid of my Peacock. Oh wait, that's my mom that pays for Peacock. I might get rid of my Paramount. I feel like I don't really watch Paramount. So I might get rid of Paramount and get Netflix instead, because there's several things on Netflix I want to watch. What did I get to watch? Oh, we started the Menendez Brothers show, which was really good. I watched the Ellen DeGeneres stand-up. Yeah. So I got some viewings. And I think that's it. Okay, I really do actually have to go to work. So I'm going to stop this right now. Thank you for watching. Let me promise. I make a mess every time I make a video. All right, anyway, goodbye. Love you.
more.